Now, first of all, forgive me, why do gingers get so much stick?
Says the man with pubic hair. Actually, saying that, I didn't really get much abuse at school. People actually used to call me Luke, actually, for Lucasade.
Oh, Lucasade.
Quite a clever nickname.
Is there anyone here who thinks they might be ginger? What about you? What, you've dyed it ginger?
That's nice to hear, yeah.
That is the future right there. Now, obviously, we have to talk about Harry Potter, and you're probably fed up to the back teeth with it.
I don't know. I mean, it's been my whole life, basically. It's been 11 years.
So. It is 11 years, and I've had children who've been growing up that time, so I've spent a lot of my time reading them Harry Potter bedtime stories. What on earth is it about? I mean, really...
Basically, we win in the end, so...
Because Michael Gambon obviously came here, a bit older than you. And I did ask him when he was sitting in that very chair, do you understand it? And of course, he was Dumbledore. And he said, well, sort of. But does he give the impression of knowing what he's doing on the set, or...?
The performance is amazing. He does get a bit confused sometimes, I think.
One question I had from my children, if you don't mind my asking, is do you fancy Emily Watson in real life?
Well...
No, don't do that face. That man just did that, But do you actually fancy her in real life?
Well, it's weird, because I actually had to kiss her in this last one, because our characters kind of get together.
Yeah.
And it's like a brother-sister kind of relationship we've got.
So you weren't nursing a semi?
No.
So what does the future hold now that the whole big 10 years of Potter's over?
I don't know. It's a weird feeling to kind of suddenly come out of something you've been a part of for most of your life. But I've done other films kind of in between when I can. And hopefully I can kind of continue doing that.
Well, one of the things I was thinking of, because I've been reading up on you, obviously, before you came on, is that you could work with cars because they do seem to be a strong love for you.
Yeah.
Because what you actually own is, let's think, a Range Rooney, an ice cream van, and a hovercraft.
Yeah.
Let's start with the Range Rover, shall we? The Wayne Rover.
Yeah.
What colour's that?
It's orange. It's bright orange. Yeah. It's ginger. It's basically a ginger car.
So that works well, or?
Well, no, I didn't even really make that connection when I was kind of picking the cars. I just thought it looked really cool. It got black wheels, and it does look really cool.
So an orange Range Rover and black wheels? Oh dear, we're fighting a lost cause here with bringing it back down to earth again. Ice cream van?
Yeah, I've had that for a while. It's something I've always wanted as a child. It was kind of a dream, really. It's a 74 Bedford. It's pink. It's not the most practical car because it's got one seat and it's basically a kitchen on wheels.
Yes.
But you do get people queuing up kind of on the side of the road.
And then mildly surprised when they see who's actually sitting in it, I should imagine.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, I have to ask, the hovercraft.
Yeah.
I am a huge fan of hovercrafts, because they are the most fun you can have with an engine. I'm absolutely convinced of it.
Yeah, definitely.
What I was told the first time I ever went on one, and you must have experienced this, is if you actually see an obstacle, if you can see it, you will hit it. At some point between seeing it and then it could be an hour or so, you're going, doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah, it is. They're amazing. They're kind of, you've got no control at all.
Have you ever actually hit anything?
Oh, yeah. I've hit a few.
And so, are you a good driver?
Well, I like to think so. I mean, I used to do a bit of karting when I was younger.
Did you now?
Yeah.
So, competitive karting?
Well, yeah, with my brother.
So, what did you think of our new, reasonably priced car?
I quite liked it. It was better than I thought.
Yeah, because interestingly, we had, and I'm actually not joking, we've had this from Kia, the makers of the reasonably priced car, to say that they're recalling the C''D.
No way.
They've identified that C''D models could suffer from insufficient brake force from the master cylinder. What they're actually saying there, in long words, is the brakes don't work.
No way.
Did nobody tell you that?
No, I didn't.
Nobody from our production team told you that car's been recalled?
No, I didn't realise that. If it
Really?
felt right.
No, apparently there's only 468 models that have been affected, and we don't know that it's ours yet. But it's possible. Anyway, you didn't die.
I didn't die.
No, you made it. And who here would like to see Rupert's lab? Let's have a look. There we go. Look at it. A symphony in brown. Come on. Looking determined. Not lost there. No, well done. You remembered to go left. That's important. That's looking very neat and tidy.
Yeah.
Well, neat and tidy is the key, really. Come on. No, it won't go any faster. That really is as fast as it goes. You see, this is the important thing. If you look slow, chances are you're going not as slowly as you think. Let's, oh, no, a bit of a wobble going into the hammerhead. We stay in the lines. Yes, even more in the lines. It does understeer this. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I really struggled there.
Yeah, oh, you see, you know what? Fourth. Are you a man who prefers oversteer?
I don't really understand oversteer.
Well, it's this car, when you turn the steering wheel, it sort of pushes on.
Yeah.
Which is... No. Yes, that was a beautiful line through that. That's absolutely perfect. That's understeer.
Right.
Wheels turn right over, but there we are, look, across the line. Come on, youth. Where do you think you are on that? Well, obviously not the wet ones, but we've got their 1:45.9 is Peter Jones, fastest man.
I don't think I got the top, but...
Well, I should just have a look on here and see if we can see where you came. Hang on a minute. It's just like being back at school. You got a B-. No, wait a minute. So, Rupert Grint, you did it in 1 minute, you'll be relieved to hear, 40, 5.5. Oh, that is the fastest. That is the fastest. The second time. Wow. This is something in the air today. As Rubens has gone and bust that one. And now you bust that one. That is good. We know that Peter Jones was quick in the old car. Right. You know, the dragon, tall dragon man. So we thought, well, that time will take some... He has, by the way, just committed suicide. He honestly left here the other day saying, well, no one will beat that in a hurry. And it's actually taken precisely 2 weeks for his time to be beaten. I don't think that's going to get knocked off for a while. Wow. So that was... thank you so much for coming. Yeah, thank you for busting it, ladies and gentlemen. Rupert Grint. Brilliant.